Your Honor, YouTube has loaded successfully. We are live.
Great, thank you. And Mr. Maglaris, are you ready to go on the record?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I see it's 12:59, so why don't we wait just a couple more seconds and then we'll go on the record.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, could we go on the record, please?
We're on the record.
Great, thanks. I call a case 21E0628, petition of Astoria Generating Company, LP, for Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessity pursuant to Section 68 of the Public Service Law, order approving lightened regulatory regime, and order for expedited proceeding. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Ashley Moreno and I'm an administrative law judge with the Department of Public Service. With me this afternoon are Joseph White and Sangeetha Kailas from our department's Office of Consumer Service, as well as Esmond Brown Anderson. We are here today for a public statement hearing that was noticed on March 23rd, 2022. Astoria Generating Company, LP, filed a petition on December 15th, 2021, seeking a certificate of public convenience and necessity and a lightened regulatory regime from the Public Service Commission. If granted, the certificate would allow Astoria Generating Company to construct, own, and operate an energy storage facility called the Luyster Creek Energy Storage Project that would be located at the existing Astoria Generating Station in Astoria, Queens. The project would consist of 2 battery storage facilities located on different areas of the property. The first facility is proposed to have 56 megawatts of capacity and would be constructed on a pier. The second facility would have 79 megawatts of capacity and be constructed on the back parking lot of the site. The storage facilities would interconnect to Consolidated Edison of New York, Inc.'s 138 kilovolt Astoria West substation by an underground cable. We are holding this hearing so that you may provide your comments on these proposals for the Commission's consideration. The New York State Public Service Commission consists of 7 members, Chairperson Rory Christian, and Commissioners Diane Berman, James Alisi, Tracy Edwards, John Howard, David Valesky, and John Majori. And we're fortunate this afternoon to have Commissioner Majori with us for today's hearing. And Commissioner, would you like to address the participants at all?
Yes, thank you, Judge. I'd like to thank, first of all, you and the excellent staff of DPS for conducting this hearing. And if we have been joined by any members of the public, I'd like to thank them for coming out. And I am simply here to listen. So I'm going to sit back and listen to what anybody has to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And before I open the hearing for public comment, I'll just note that this is not the only opportunity for comment. If you did not register to speak here this afternoon, but would nonetheless like your views to be considered by the Commission, you can submit comments on the department's website, by email, by regular mail, or by phone. For those of you who are participating electronically, that information is on your screen, and that information is also included in the notice for today's hearing. We will also be holding a hearing at 5 o'clock this afternoon. All comments, regardless of how they are submitted, will be given equal consideration, and those comments are requested by April 25th, 2022. So for today's hearing, I do not have any members of the public who have registered to speak. I do note that we have a few attendees who are participating electronically or by phone. And so I will open up the hearing to anyone in attendance who would like to speak but did not pre-register to do so. So for those persons who are on the line, if you would like to make a statement, and you would have logged in electronically, please feel free to click the raised hand icon to indicate if you would like to make a statement this afternoon, or if you have called in, you can press *3 on your telephone, which will help us identify that you would like to make a statement. And I see that we have several people who have just joined us, so I'll just repeat that quickly for their information. We do not have any members of the public who have registered to speak at today's hearing. However, if you would like to make a statement regarding the proposals of Astoria Generating, you may indicate so by using the raised hand function if you've joined electronically, or pressing *3 on your telephone if you've called in by phone. And at this time, I do not see any raised hands. So what I'll do is just wait another couple of minutes to see whether we have any additional members of the public who join us this afternoon. And if no one has an interest in speaking, I will end the hearing pretty early. So with that, I'll just repeat again. I see we have an additional person who's just joined. If you would like to make a statement this afternoon, please indicate so by using the raise hand function if you've joined electronically, or by pressing *3 if you're participating by phone.
No raised hands, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So with that, I'll just keep open the record for another couple of minutes. And if we have no additional persons who join who would like to speak, like I mentioned, we'll end the hearing early. So with that, we'll just go off the record briefly.
We're off the record.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Maglaris, could we go back on the record, please?
Oh, we're back on the record. Sorry, I might have muted myself.
Great, thank you. Okay, I'll just open it one last time. We do not have any members of the public who have registered to speak at this afternoon's hearing. If you are participating electronically and would like to make a statement, if you could please use the raise hand icon on your screen to indicate you'd like to make a statement, or if you've called in today, if you could press *3 on your telephone. And Mr. White, I do not see any raised hands. Is that your same understanding?
That is, Your Honor, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, we will conclude the hearing then. Just before we do so, I would like to thank everyone who has joined us for your interest and attention today, and Commissioner Majori for your attendance, of course, this afternoon, as well as to our staff from the Office of Consumer Services for your operational and technical assistance. I will remind
Your Honor,
everyone—
we had an additional person join us. I'm not sure if you noticed that.
I did not, thank you. For the individual who's just joined, I'll just note that we do not have any registered speakers this afternoon. However, if you have joined us and would like to make a statement, you can use the raise hand function or press *3 on your phone to indicate if you would like to make a statement.
No raised hand, but another person just joined. I think this could be an ongoing thing here.
Okay.
They joined after you gave the statement.
Got it. Thank you. Again, we have no registered speakers this afternoon. If there is a member of the public who would like to make a statement, you can indicate so by using the raise hand function or pressing *3 on your telephone. And I am not seeing any raised hands.
Neither am I.
Thank you. So with that, I will just again remind everyone who is listening that there is another public statement hearing this afternoon at 5 o'clock. You may also submit comments by the other methods that are described, that I described earlier. And if you are participating electronically, if you could please advance the screen one. Those alternate methods to submit comments should be on your screen in just a moment. And they are nonetheless also included in the notice of today's public statement hearing that was issued on March 23rd, 2022. Again, comments are requested to be filed by April 25th. So with that, our hearing is now concluded. And I thank everyone for their participation this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Off the record.
Thank you.